All right, work site 1 done. Headed to 2 and 3. Just headed to 2 right now. Can't do 3 before we do 2. But the nice thing about this side gig cleaning is that I get lots of time to think. Just been listening to some Hillsong Young and Free on Spotify. Really love those guys. They're going to be at the Send this weekend. I was thinking earlier, I was like, I should try to get to that, but then I looked it up and it's literally this Saturday, and that's not going to happen. So anyway, let me know if you're going to the Send. So today I want to talk about, on this journey, inspiration, motivation, and discipline, but we will get to that in a minute. So I just finished this work site, and I shot a Instagram live when I started, just to connect with our friends over on Instagram, and talked about how cleaning bathrooms and cleaning construction sites, I don't really feel like I'm living the dream, and I don't feel like that's what I was created for, and I'm not passionate about cleaning bathrooms and construction sites. But I shared this proverb the other day, Proverbs 24. I'm just going to paraphrase it. I don't have it memorized, but it said something like, the sluggard doesn't plow in season, and then when harvest comes, they look and find nothing. And so I think it's important for us to know what season we're in right now. This is the season that I'm in. I don't think I'm going to be cleaning bathrooms and construction sites for the rest of my life, but if that's what the Lord wills, I'll be obedient and I'll keep doing it. But this season right now is a season for me to clean bathrooms, clean construction sites, so that when harvest time comes, I can reap a good reward. I can reap what I sowed. And so right now, this thing is just a side gig for me. It's bringing in a little extra income so that I can provide for my family, and that's why I'm doing it. And so it's important for us to invest today into tomorrow, and that's exactly how I'm looking at this side gig. By doing this extra work, I'm investing in tomorrow. I think Jim Rohn has a quote that says, make sure you're investing in your future self, something along those lines. And so me cleaning, doing these construction sites, I actually think I'm allergic to the floor cleaning chemical because I cough a lot when I'm using it. So, just investing in my future self by doing this. I'm investing in my family by doing this so that we have some more income, and that's important. We got to think about tomorrow, and we've got to invest today if we're going to get to the tomorrow we want to get to. So there's that. Motivation, discipline. It was inspiration, motivation, and discipline. Thinking about these 3 things as I was mopping a floor. And I believe that inspiration is what other people give to you and help you believe that it's possible, right? So that's my definition of inspiration. Other people helping you believe that it's possible, and that feels good. When you feel inspired, it's like you're grasping hold of the fact that, like, hey, my dream is possible, and somebody else is helping you in that process. Sorry, speeding up real quick to try to make this exit. And then we get to motivation, and motivation is kind of that transfer of ownership there. We're not now relying on anyone else to provide that inspiration for us. We're going to stay motivated and remind ourselves that it's possible. We're going to remind ourselves of the why. So with this cleaning gig, why am I doing it? I'm doing it as an investment in my son's future, in the bakers, in my family's financial future. That's why I'm doing it. And honestly, I had to listen to Jim Rohn's book on ambition. I probably listened to it about 6 times at the beginning of this year, just on repeat every time I went and cleaned. And it was a good reminder. It served to me as inspiration to keep after it and do this job that I don't fully love or feel passionate about doing. So inspiration is other people helping us believe that it's possible. We're kind of feeding off of their energy and getting caught up in their world. And then motivation is us taking ownership of that inspiration and saying, you know what, I don't need that inspiration anymore. I'm going to allow the why and the reason why I do things to come from within, and I'm going to stay motivated because I'm going to take ownership of it and remind myself of why I do what I do. And then that really has to lead to discipline, right? Motivation and discipline. So we can remind ourselves of the why, but then we have to get after it and do the hard work of that thing as we're remembering the why, right? So those are the 3 things that I'm thinking about: inspiration, motivation, discipline. And I think that we should be using inspiration as a tool. We have so much access to inspirational speakers and things like that. I think those things are great. And I think if you need that right now in this season, get your headphones on and get people that are motivated and fired up to get in your brain and inspire you to get after it. But we have to make that transfer. Something that, excuse me, sorry. Something that Tom Bauer said yesterday is that we all have to grow up. He said he's turning 70 this year, and he still tells himself that he's still got to grow up. He's still got to mature. And I think that's something that's definitely true, is we all have to grow. We all have to choose to keep growing and never give up on that growth process. So, yeah, stay inspired. There's plenty of inspirational people out there that are going to help you grow, that are going to help you believe that things are possible, that are going to give you practical steps. But then we've got to take that ownership of motivation and discipline and have that transfer and do those things for ourselves. So that's my message for today as I go and head out and clean the second work site. I am at a really strange four-way stop that I wasn't sure what was happening, but there we go. So comment and let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what the temperature is. It is a beautiful day here in Honolulu. It is 83 degrees. I'm going to see if I can show you guys a view of what I'm looking at. Let's see if you can see it. You cannot through the... there it is. Not too bad. So there we go. We are on H3. Get a nice view of the city right here. It's not the city. That's the stadium out there. Get to see the beautiful mountains in Hawaii. Let you guys in on some of this beautiful scenic view. So there it is, friends. Stay after it. Stay motivated. Stay inspired. Stay disciplined so that we can get stuff done. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for journeying with me. Maybe I'll come up with another good thought and share it with you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.